Hi guys, welcome to Inktober. I meant to get this video out at the beginning of the month, but that clearly didn't happen, so we're doing it now. And yeah, this video is just gonna be me talking about my Inktober supplies, like the art materials I'm using, and kind of my approach to Inktober and just like my plan for Inktober. So I guess let's just get into it. Okay, so for sketchbooks, I'm using the Strathmore Mixed Media hardcover sketchbook. Pretty solid sketchbook. It's the first time I'm using it, but I'm pretty impressed with how well it takes like wet ink washes and stuff. So in terms of pens, I have my Copic Multiliners. These are pretty standard for me. I also have Pilot Hi-Tec C pens in the really fine 0.25 size, which is super fun. Bic ballpoint pen, pretty basic. Tombow brush pen. This has a much more firm tip, so it's a lot easier to control. The Pentel pocket brush pen, and then I also have some of the Pentel colored brush pens as well, which I'm super excited to play with. And of course I have my Dr. P.H. Martin India inks, which can be used straight out of the tube for solid colors, and also you can dilute them down into ink washes, which I'm using right here. So what am I doing for Inktober? Honestly, I'm already 4 days behind, but I'm okay with that. So last year I had a super serious approach to Inktober in that I wanted to make a zine at the end. So I had like a lot of pressure on myself where I felt like everything I made needed to be like print quality, you know what I mean? Because I was gonna actually put it out into a book that's gonna be printed and people are gonna hopefully buy. So I definitely put a lot of pressure on myself to create like finished, refined pieces. And I mean, at the end of the month, I accomplished my goal. I put out a zine, but I definitely, especially towards the end, didn't really enjoy it too much. I got a lot of like eye strain crap going on, which was not a good time. But this year, I wanted to kind of take a more chill, laid-back approach to Inktober and not necessarily have each day be about finished pieces, and instead have it just be about using ink every day. Whether it is a finished piece or a doodle or something super detailed and refined, or literally just an experiment with the medium on the paper to see how it reacts in different situations, like that is okay. So I guess I'm using Inktober as more of a chance to improve as an artist, especially with like different inking techniques, because I did go out with wanting to create a zine. I definitely stuck in my comfort zone last year. So I pretty much was just using my Copic Multiliners and pretty flat ink washes, because that's just what I'm comfortable with doing stylistically. But I didn't really push myself too far. I kind of went out of my comfort zone with subject matter every now and then, but most of it was, you know, just what I typically draw, which is fine. But this year I kind of wanted to try using Inktober to try new things. So I want to try using ballpoint pen. It's something I've never been able to do because it always looks totally crappy when I try using ballpoint pen. I don't know how people get beautiful artwork with ballpoint pen, but hopefully I'll figure it out this year. And like experimenting with different inking techniques, like doing that really pretty wet on wet technique with ink and getting that really pretty bloom and blossom in the ink flow. Playing with, you know, just taking line weight out of the picture and using really fine lines. That's something I want to use the Hi-Tec C pen for. You know, just kind of playing with ink as a medium, and I'm pretty excited for that. So yeah, that was the goal when I first started Inktober, and like I said, I'm 4 days behind, but that's okay. I had a really busy week, the first week of Inktober, and I had a few days where I was literally working till like, I didn't get home till like 8 something at night, and I literally just rolled into bed. So I didn't draw those days, so that put me behind, and then other things happened and that put me behind, but honestly, I'm not really too worried about it. If I come out of this Inktober challenge this year with 15 drawings, I'll be pretty happy with myself. And I'm happy that I'm in a place with my artwork that I can say that. Last year I definitely was not there, and I sacrificed my health and my sanity for Inktober. And you know, at the end of the day, while it's really cool to be able to say, you know, oh, I finished Inktober, that's totally awesome, you know, it's not something that you need to sacrifice your health and, you know, your happiness for. Because at the end of the day, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a fun way to push yourself creatively or try new things, or, you know, get out of your comfort zone or whatever it is, or get out of art block or whatever it is you're using Inktober for. It's supposed to be a positive and good experience. And I just hate seeing artists really stress themselves out and lose sleep over Inktober. I think that, you know, it's supposed to be a fun thing, guys. So have fun with it. Don't stress yourself out. Don't lose sleep. Don't make yourself sick. Please take care of yourself. But just in general, I have been seeing, at least in the artists I follow, a lot more people are taking a much more chill approach to Inktober this year, which is super awesome. You know, a lot of people are saying, yeah, I'm not gonna make a finished piece every day. I might just doodle, and that's totally fine. And I've seen a lot of people doing every other day instead of 31 days. And that's fine too. It's kind of like make the challenge whatever it is you need out of the challenge. Let's just have fun with it, guys. I'm gonna try to do maybe 2 or 3 more Inktober videos if I can squeeze them in. Over the course of the month, and then hopefully a sketchbook tour at the end of the month. So that'll be coming up, and then we'll continue with our normal programming. But I guess I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about Inktober. Like, where are you with the challenge? And like, are you up to date, or have you already fallen behind like me? Are you following any prompt lists? I find it super cool, like all the prompt lists out there. I find them so inspiring, but at the same time, I personally can't use prompt lists because anytime I like restrict myself creatively, I like shut down. But there are so many seriously amazing prompt lists out there this year, and I'd like to know which ones you guys are following. I actually did take this drawing from a prompt list. This is from the original Inktober prompt list, the day 4 spell, because, you know, obviously I had to do that because witchy crap and everything. But so that's what this one's for. I was going for like a little girl who didn't read the fine print of a spell and accidentally summoned a demon. I feel like that would be a really bad situation, but luckily this demon ended up being pretty cute, so maybe it's okay in the end, because now she has a cute friend. Someone actually pointed out on Instagram that the demon kind of looks like a dark version of Totoro, which I totally didn't realize when I was drawing this, but it totally does, which is kind of awesome, because who doesn't want a dark Totoro following them around? It would be so cool. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this video, and good luck in Inktober, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!